Hello my friends, welcome to Yoga with Alexis. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of yoga, and thank you for choosing to watch this video. So we're here together in one form or another, and it's just great. Okay, so thank you again. Cannot thank you enough. And this session is intermediate yoga for adults, or yoga for adults intermediate session. So as a beginner's one before this, intermediate, here we are now, and then afterwards there'll be an advanced session. So we're taking some of the practices a little bit deeper in this video, and we're going to introduce new practices. So this video will consist of about 40 minutes of yoga practices, followed by a yoga nidra, which will last about half an hour long. Okay, so let's get going, shall we? As always, we are going to start by settling into the body. It's very difficult to tend to the body if we haven't really settled into it, got any idea of what's going on deeper levels. We certainly don't want to be jumping headfirst into practices without tending to ourselves a little bit first. So if you can imagine that your body and your mind are clusters of energy, and it's almost like the dust is settling when we sit still. When we can sit still and allow our mind to become still as well, the dust in the body and the mind, all of that internal makeup, it just begins to settle, and then we can see it. And then perhaps we can do something about it. But first, just really come into your body. So if you're in a seated position of any kind, the principle is always the same. The invitation is just about becoming still. And comfortable, of course. We relax the body so that we can be able to be still in it. So just consciously notice different parts of your body. As you still your mind, you can begin to bring more awareness to the different areas of your physical body. So relax your shoulders with each exhale, relaxing them down a little bit deeper. Relax your face, so just notice the muscles in and around your face, particularly the eyes. Relax your eyes, close your eyes if you wish. And then relaxing your jaw, so just bring total awareness. And with that awareness comes unconditional love. And just bring that to your jaw. Relax the jaw. This is a key spot where tension can often be held. So just relax the eyes and the jaw and the cheeks together. And all the rest of the features in and around the face. And around the body. Relax the arms by the body, relax the legs, the hips. Allow the body to be held by the ground. So feeling your connection with the ground now. And pay just a little bit more awareness to your breath after this. Feel your breath. Notice how your breath may have changed just by sitting here for a few moments. The pattern of the breath can quite drastically change from one state to another. Like an ocean wave becoming a little bit more graceful and still. And then together, my friends, we're going to chant Om. So if you want to feel the vibration of your Om, you can place your hands on your cheeks or on the crown of your head, just to really get a sense that this area, so with the emphasis on the humming, that you can really feel the crown of the head and the rest of the head vibrating, really resonating those vibrations inside the head and the brain. Alternatively, place your hands on your knees or somewhere else in a mudra of your choice. Take a deep breath in with me. And on our exhale, really giving a long, nice, elongated Om. Lovely. Now it's time, my friends, to get ready for our standing exercises. So thank you for this meditative practice, to journey it with me thus far. And for the majority of the rest of the practice is now going to be in a standing position or a chair position. We could do it from the floor, but I recommend, if you're able to, then we're going to come to a standing position from here. Okay everyone, so the remainder of this session, or most of the remainder of this session, will be in standing. So we are going to do some shaking, tapping exercises, followed by a couple of Qigong exercises perhaps after that, and then a sun salutation, and then we'll come back down to a seat for some positions from the ground, and then we'll finish with some breathing, which will then go swiftly into relaxation. Okay, so there's a little contents, a heads up for you. So if you can come to a standing position, then that's great. And we're going to begin with our shaking and tapping exercises. Okay, so if you've watched the previous video, you'll know what this is like. And yeah, invitation, just allow the body to express itself, is what I say. So come up to a standing position, alternatively a chair, and we're just going to begin to shake. So shake the hands, the arms, the shoulders, and the hips and the knees. Get the hips and the knees involved. So shake all the way through the heels and the feet, all the way up to the crown of your head. Get the whole body involved here. Whole body involved in the shaking exercise. Shake the body. Just really go for it. Really allow the body to shake everything off. All of the worries, the fears, the tension, the stress, the anxiety, whatever it is you've been holding on to for all this time, just let it go. And then slowing it down and coming to a stop. Breathing in deeply, breathing out. Feel the stillness in your body and feel the movement in your body as well. So you may notice how the heart rate has gone up slightly, and this is fine, it's natural. You may notice how your breathing rhythm has changed. And see if you can observe these things while staying in stillness, keeping the body still. And then we're going to begin our tapping exercises. So we tap all the way up and down the body, which taps into certain pressure points, and yeah, all of the energy systems in the body are cleansed by it. It's really nice to do the tapping. Really helps to wake up the body, but also to soothe it at the same time. So we start with the right hand side of the rib cage. And I haven't said on this one, I know, but you are welcome to play music still, if you wish. Alternatively, just practice in silence to my guidance. And then the left side. And then the chest, upper chest, and then the upper back, right shoulder now, coming down the outside of the right arm, all the way down to the hand, and then clap. Inside of the right arm now, coming all the way back up the inside of the right arm. And then left shoulder. Once you've tapped the right shoulder, move on to the left shoulder. And then travel down the outside of the left arm. All the way down to the back of the hand, and then clap. And the inside of the left arm, coming up the inside of the left arm. And then up to the left shoulder, and then the belly. Tapping the belly and the abdomen, the navel region. Coming to the hips and the waist now. And then travel down the outside of your legs. Travel down the outside of the legs, all the way down to the ankles, and then the tops of the feet. And then the inside of the legs now. Inside of the legs. Coming all the way up. Until you meet the groin, and then come to the lower back. And then again, the right rib cage. Right side of the rib cage and the chest and the abdomen. And then the left side. And then the upper chest first. Tapping the upper chest, feeling that space. And then the upper back after that. And then the right shoulder. Coming all the way down the right arm. Tapping the right forearm, the right wrist, the right hand, and then clap. And the inside of the right arm. Inside of the right arm, all the way back up to the right shoulder. Left shoulder. Come all the way down the left arm to the hand, and then clap again. All the way up the inside of the left arm. All the way up to the left shoulder. And then the waist, abdomen. Abdomen and navel. So eager today to get to the next part. Why not be here and now? Waist and hips. Come all the way down the outside of the legs, all the way down to the ankles, and then the tops of the feet. Inside of the legs now. All the way up to the inside. On the inside, coming all the way back up to the groin, and then finalising this session of tapping on the lower back. And then stillness. So stand in Tadasana, resting in mountain pose, perhaps with the palms facing out, and just feel your body. Feel the sensations coursing up and down and all around your body. Feeling the energy, the electricity, that prana, the life force energy coursing through every atom of your being. Lovely. And now we are going to do a couple of Qigong styled exercises followed by Yoga Asana. So to begin with, my friends, we are just going to really simply make big circles with our arms. Standing in Tadasana to begin with. So Tadasana, known as mountain pose, we have the heels about hip width apart. We can draw them closer if you wish. And you're just really rooted here. So you feel rooted in the ground like a tree or like a mountain. And the palms can be facing outwards. This really helps to encourage confidence, I feel. I feel more confident and grounded when I stand like this. And then we're going to begin to make great big circles with both arms. And we're going to sort of just about clap our hands together right above our head. But they don't need to touch. That's not necessary. We're just going to inhale, bring those arms up. My hands are going to come off the screen, but the arms come all the way up. And you can look up between your hands. And then exhale, hands come all the way back down to the sides again. Again, inhale, make a great big circle. Imagine you're cleansing your aura with this exercise. And then looking up between the hands, and then exhale, the palms face out, coming all the way back down to meet the hips and the waist again. One more time on this one. Inhale, lift the hands up high. And exhale, the palms face out and come all the way back down. Lovely. Okay, and then we're going to do the sky and earth technique. So this is yoga as well as Qigong style. So it's a forward fold. So we're going to summon all of the goodness up off the earth, off the ground. We're going to pay gratitude towards it as we do that. We're going to carry that goodness up through the midline, and it comes out of the crown of our head, the crown chakra, and we offer it into space, into the universe. And then as we exhale, we fold forwards, hinging from the hips, of course, and give that energy all the way through the midline again of the body, and giving it back to earth. Synchronize each inhale with the lift, scoop the goodness up, carry it through the midline, give it out to space, open the arms out wide, and exhale, collect it back, bring it all the way down the center midline of your body, folding forwards, hinging from the hips, giving it back to earth. Inhale to scoop it all back up. Carry it through the midline, offer it into space, open the arms up wide, maybe even your back bends a little bit. Exhale, bring it all the way back down to the ground. Be very, very mindful each time you move forwards and backwards. Give it to earth. Inhale, collect, bring it all the way up through the midline. Imagine it's travelling through your core, through every energy centre of your being as you offer it into space after that. Perhaps there's a little bit of a back bend, but be very gentle and mindful with yourself. Know where you are, know where you need to be Exhale, collect it all and drop it all the way back down to earth. Very mindfully. One more now. Inhale to scoop. Carry it all the way through the midline, give it into space. Exhale, collect it back and offer it all the way down through the midline of your body, travelling through each and every energy centre as it makes its way down back to earth. And inhale to scoop back up. And send that energy into the part of the body where it needs it most. Could be the hara in the navel region, could be the solar plexus above that, or the heart space, or the throat chakra, to encourage you confidence and openness. Wherever it needs to go, send it there. Notice that you've cultivated some serious pranic vital force energy by doing this practice. And we're going to lead into a sun salutation now. So I've got two cameras here to allow me to demonstrate both forwards and backwards. Hopefully it works. So we're going to come to the front of our mat. Okay, front of the mat if you're on a yoga mat. And we're going to begin our sun salutation. So, just work at your own pace, but usually each transition from one pose to another is with an inhale or an exhale. So please keep that emphasis there. So if we're reaching our arms up, we're inhaling to do that. If we're folding forwards, we're exhaling to do that, and so on. But stay in each posture for as long as you need. So if this is too quick, just take it slow at your own pace. Feel free to pause. Just work with how it needs to work for you, how it needs to best suit you, but hopefully will be okay. So we're going to inhale to reach our arms up again towards the sky, and then we're going to exhale as we fold forwards, hinging from your hips, folding forwards. We can bend the knees if we need to. We're going to plant the fingers on the mat. And then on the next inhale, we're going to lift our left leg up high, if we can. The left foot's going to come to the ground, left toes, left knee comes down, and then we can free that hip by untucking the toes, curl them again, and then lift that left knee off the ground and exhale into downward dog. Walking through the heels, take a few deep breaths here if you need. Sending the weight of your body back into the heels, not into the wrists. And then come down to 8-point pose. So 8-point is our toes, our knees, our chest and our chin. And our hands. Exhale here. Inhale for cobra. So release the toes, come up onto your palms and relax the shoulders down. Exhale if you wish. And inhale. And then exhale back to downward dog again. Walking through the heels. Alright, and then we're going to lift the left leg up now. So left foot comes up and then we step it between the palms. Right knee comes down. We can uncurl those toes to free the hip, the right hip. Feel your body meeting your thigh. And then on an inhalation perhaps we can come up and exhale. We can bring the right foot forwards to meet the left. Fold forwards on your exhalation. And then inhale, we're going to bring the palms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, collapse the hands slowly, gently, gracefully, mindfully down into Namaste. Rest the hands by the sides, and now we're going to do this on the right side now. Inhale, reach your arms up high towards the ceiling. You can even look up, or you can look forwards and have a little bit of a back bend. Be mindful. Exhale, fold forwards. Hinging from the hips. This time send the right leg back. Left leg is like this. Right knee comes down to the ground. Uncurl the right toes if you want to free that hip. And then curl them back under again. Inhale here. Exhale, downward dog. Walking through those heels. And then when you're ready, coming down to 8-point pose, which is the toes, knees, chest, chin and hands. And then inhale, uncurl the toes, straighten out the body, lower body, and come up onto cobra. Exhale for a relaxing cobra, so relax the shoulders down. And then on an inhalation, getting ready, exhale, downward dog. So come onto your heels once more now. Walking through those heels. Pushing the weight into the back of the body. And then inhale, lift the right leg up now. And exhale, bring it into the centre of your palms, in between. Left knee comes down, uncurl those left toes to free up the left hip. Feels nice. Curl them back again. Lift that left leg up high, that left knee up high on an inhalation. And exhale, step it forwards, fold forwards. Okay, inhale, lift up, nice and gradual. Both palms come up towards the ceiling, they clap together, and exhale, bring the palms down the centre of your body for Namaste. And relax the palms by the sides of the body. And now, my friends, we're going to do a couple of positions from the floor, lying down and seated. Okay, so we've done our sun salutation, and now we're just going to do a couple of positions to finish. From a seat and, well, from the ground I mean, seated position on the ground if possible, and then perhaps a couple of lying down postures. So nice and smooth and swiftly, we're going to gradually transition from our standing to our seat, perhaps cross-legged or kneeling if that doesn't work for you. And we're just going to gently bring the left hand to the right knee and relax the right hand behind the hip. Inhale to lift up, exhale to relax. So as you relax, you can see if the body is ready to twist a little bit more. Breathing, allowing the body to relax. So the goal is relaxation here. It's not major, great, amazing goals of flexibility or anything like that. That will come, but we're really relaxing into the twist. After a couple of breaths here, we can come to slowly come back to the centre on an inhalation, and exhale, stay here. And then coming the other way. So inhale, right hand rests on left knee, left hand rests behind left hip. Inhale to lift up in that spine just a little bit more, comfortably so. And then exhale to look over your shoulder, or towards your shoulder. Really, it doesn't matter how far we can go. What really matters is how deeply we can relax and comfortably transition into and out of every posture. And then inhale, coming slowly back. Exhale, stay here, relax. And then for a lateral bend now. So we're going to inhale, reach both palms up high. Feel that elongation in both sides of the body as well as the spine. And as you exhale, place your right hand on the ground, parallel to your right hip. Keep the left hand lifted as you slowly come down to the right side of your body, keeping the back, neck and head nice and straight. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. And perhaps you can relax a little bit more into the lateral bend. And then after about 3 breaths here, coming up on your next inhale, bring that right arm up to meet the left. Exhale, drop the left arm down to the ground, left side, parallel with your left hip. Exhale to come down into the left side. So the lateral bend is happening from the pelvis and the lower back. The mid, upper back, neck and head are all nice and straight. And each time we exhale, we can relax a little bit more deeply, perhaps allowing for the body to come a little bit closer to the ground. But don't push anything, please. And then inhale to come back up nice and slow. Bring both arms up to the sky. Exhale, release both arms down. Now just feel the body here. Feel the body. Perhaps with an inhalation we can lift the arms, the shoulders up very gently towards the ears. And then exhale, see if you can really slowly, gradually bring them both back down with control. Exhale, relax the shoulders even more. Okay, and from here we'll come onto our belly. Relaxing on your belly, everybody. You can keep the arms by the sides of you if you wish. And just go ahead and rock the pelvis and the hips side to side, just giving your lower back a little bit of a massage. And as and when you're ready, we're going to come into our boat pose, I believe it is. No? Bow pose. Dhanurasana. So we grab hold of the left foot from the outside and the right foot from the outside. And we can stay here, relaxing the shoulders, looking forwards. Or we can begin to lift the upper back as and when we're ready. And the thighs up and away from the ground. With each inhale, pushing up. With each exhale, relaxing. And then on your next exhale, relaxing down, relaxing the chest down, and then slowly releasing one leg at a time. And then coming onto our backs now. So we're going to do a lying down twist followed by a bridge pose. So we inhale, stretch the toes and the fingers away from each other. And then exhale, bring both knees into the chest. Place your hands on the shins rather than the knees so as to allow the lower back to make contact with the ground. And we can go from side to side, or we can do circular motions with the legs, massaging that lower back again. And then dropping the knees down to one side, perhaps the left side, and beginning to look over the right shoulder. or towards the right shoulder. So just breathing in and breathing out through the nose deeply, allowing for that stretch, the twist to be comfortable. So relaxing into our supine twist. And then on your next inhale, knees and head come up, and then take the knees down the other way. So for me that's the right side, and then looking over the opposite left shoulder. And then coming back up with the knees and the head looking towards the ceiling, and then drop the feet down to the ground, the soles of the feet down to the ground. Bringing your heels just underneath your knees, resting the hands and the arms by the sides of the body, palms facing down, and then inhale to come up for bridge pose, lifting the lower mid and upper back away from the ground. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to stay lifted. Exhale to relax the body. So you can either stay up with each exhale or come down with each exhale and come back up on your next inhale. After about 3 breaths here, or 4, coming down, releasing gently the upper, mid and lower back down to the ground. And then bringing the legs out long. So here, my friends, we relax the body in Shavasana, corpse pose. Relax the back down to the ground, the legs down to the ground, and the arms down to the ground. And now, my friends, prepare for Yoga Nidra from here. So please get ready, everybody, for Yoga Nidra by making sure that everything around you is calm and quiet. So we will be journeying into Yoga Nidra for about half an hour, so make sure that you've got everything you need. So ensure that lights are turned down low, and perhaps curtains and blinds can be closed if there's a lot of natural light coming in from there. Perhaps closing any doors, making sure there's no drafts, turning off any electrical equipment that you don't need to be on. And of course, having everything that you and your body needs to go deep within this practice. So if you need blankets and pillows, please get those now. Any eye pillows. And when you've got everything you need, lie the body down in Shavasana, or corpse pose, resting pose. Ensure that the legs and the back and the head are making contact with the ground, or the bed, wherever you are lying. Perhaps setting the legs a little bit further than hip width apart, and the arms a comfortable distance away from the body, resting by the sides, and flipping the palms facing upwards if this is comfortable. And go ahead and close your eyes and relax your jaw and your eyes and your whole face. Drop all expression away from your face. And now, before we go deeper into the practice of Yoga Nidra, I am going to invite you to practice coherent breathing with me. And this we will practice for about 5 minutes. So you shall be resting in Shavasana, going deeper within Yoga Nidra, whilst practicing coherent breathing for the next 5 minutes. So your breathing is guided by the sounds of chimes, and as the chimes go up in pitch, the invitation is for you to breathe in, and as the chimes go back down, you're invited to breathe out and exhale. We are elongating our inhales and exhales by doing this, and therefore stimulating the whole of the nervous system. So let us take a deep breath in together and exhale all of the air out of your lungs, dropping any tension or worries away with that exhale. And then we will begin coherent breathing together.
Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
And now, allowing your breath to return to its natural rhythmic state, letting the breath go, letting go of any worries, letting go of any tension. And now, by now, you will be in a state of relaxation, perhaps a very deep state of relaxation, and from here we will continue our journey deeper into Yoga Nidra. So draw all of your senses inwards now. Listen to the sound of your body, the divine vibrations within your body. Feel the breath. Perhaps you can hear the sound of your breath entering and leaving your body. And perhaps you can hear other sounds of your body, such as the digestion. You may hear ligaments or tendons. You may hear your heart beating inside your chest. Whatever sounds you hear, just observe them with your awareness. And as you hear these sounds, perhaps you can now more deeply than ever before come to the sensation of lying on a floor or on a surface that's lending support to your body. So really here notice the sensation of the ground or the surface. So feeling that fine line of sensation between the earth and the body. And really allowing the body to surrender, to let go, to melt into the ground. And now, allowing the different muscles and the different parts of the body, all around the body, to relax even more deeply. Relaxing the muscles in your arms, in your shoulders, dropping all tension away from the shoulders. Just imagine that any tension is just falling off of the shoulders like water off of a duck's back. And travel up to your face and really here relax the jaw, really relaxing the jaw completely. There can be much tension held in the jaw, so really relax the entirety of the jawline and the hinges in the jaw. And travel to your face and the muscles in and around your face, such as the cheeks, really allowing the cheeks to drop down and dropping all expression away from the face as you relax your cheeks. And now noticing your eyes, and this is a key area where much tension can be held. The eyes work very, very hard to process so much information day in, day out. And there can be so much tension held in the eyes from the thinking mind, so allow the eyes to relax. Imagine the eyes relaxing thoroughly, deeply and completely. And once again, come to your breath and your breathing, the natural flow of the breath. And here, just simply allow the breath to flow
and watch how the body relaxes as you watch the breathing. And now we will begin a rotation of consciousness. But before we rotate the consciousness, please here and now state your sankalpa, a deep personal vow of truth, your heart's deepest desire. State your sankalpa 3 times in the present tense as though it is already happening. And just know that this seed is planted deep within the depths of your heart, and you can let that seed grow and flourish. And now we begin the rotation of consciousness around the body. Firstly, bringing your awareness to the right hand thumb. Notice all sensation in the right hand thumb and your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, all fingers and thumb and all of the hand together, your whole right hand. And then noticing right wrist, arm, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, the whole right arm and the whole right hand. Noticing right shoulder, right armpit, waist, right hip, right thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. All 5 toes and right foot together, and the whole right leg and right foot, and the whole right side of the body. Deeply relaxed. Now bring your awareness to the left hand thumb. Index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger, palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, all fingers and thumb and the whole left hand together. Now noticing left wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, and the whole left arm and hand together. And coming to the left shoulder, left armpit, waist, left hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. All toes and left foot, and the whole of the left leg and foot together, and the whole left side of the body together, relaxed. Now bring your awareness to the back side of the body, noticing heels, both calves, the back of both knees, the back of both thighs, and the buttocks, melting into the ground or the surface that's supporting you. Noticing lower back, mid back, and upper back, contacting the earth. Noticing the back of your neck and the back of the head, the whole back side of the body resting deeply. Now come to the crown of the head, sides of the head, right ear, left ear, and both ears together. And now coming to the front side of the body, noticing forehead, both eyebrows, eyebrow center, both eyes, nose, bridge of the nose, both nostrils together, and both cheeks either side of the face, upper lip, lower lip, and the whole of the mouth and tongue. Noticing chin and the jawline and the whole of the face together. And now noticing throat, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, and the center of the chest. Noticing upper abdomen and the navel, lower abdomen, and the pelvis and the pelvic region. And noticing the front of both thighs, both kneecaps, and both shins, and the tops of both feet, the whole front side of the body, the whole back side of the body, left side of the body, right side of the body, both hemispheres of the body together, and both sides of the body together. The whole body, the whole body, the whole body, deeply relaxed, as a glowing, radiant orb of sensation. And in this deep state of relaxation, I invite you to feel the sensation of heaviness in the body. Imagine the body feeling ever so heavy, weighing a ton, melting, sinking deeply into the ground. Awaken the sensation of heaviness in the body. The whole body really, really very heavy. And now awaken the sensation of lightness in the body. Imagine the body is ever so light as a feather. As though all weight has been lifted and the body could simply float away. Awaken the sensation in the whole body of lightness. And now, imagine the body feeling warmth. Imagine the body is ever so warm right now, enveloped in the fabric of clothes, maybe even a blanket. When the blood inside the body is keeping you warm, you can perhaps even feel perspiration out of your pores, of every fibre of your body. You can feel the skin. Just awaken the sensation of warmth around the whole body. And now, awaken the sensation of coolness in the body. Imagining that the body is cooling down. Feeling the temperature is dropping around you and inside of you. You can, like the air brushing up against the skin, you can feel the cold. And perhaps you can even feel a sensation of coolness inside the body. Becoming aware of the sensation of coolness all around the body. And now coming back to your body itself, being aware of all of the sensations tingling and vibrating, throbbing, pulsating all around your body, inside as well as outside. Be aware of the surface that's supporting the body and the texture of your clothes or the blankets or pillows. And now go ahead and once more state your Sankalpa 3 times here and now. And let that seed go once again as you gently bring your awareness back to your breathing, the sounds of your breathing, and follow the sound of your breath into the room as you breathe out. Imagine you're following that path into the external environment with your awareness, becoming aware of sounds inside the room, the sensations of being inside the room. And as you're ready, rolling over to your right side, resting here for a moment or two, before gradually, in your own time, pushing up into a seated or kneeling position, to draw this practice to a very gradual and subtle, graceful close. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.